Hello. Today we are going to be finishing up an encounter and hopefully wrapping up this little stint with EZD6 and mythicgme Master Emulator running a hex crawl of sorts using the Flextail hex crawl toolkit. As you can see, we're looking at Obsidian right now, which is on my mobile phone, so it's a different format than I'm usually doing. Since we're not doing character generation, I'm not explaining the system, and I'm not going to be like introducing everything and making a character. We'll just get straight to it. So the last time that we were playing, we were in our village hex, where our human village is. And as you can see from our note, we have mushroom invaders in the area. So then we generated some terrain. We got plains, we got forests and stuff like that. So looks like our village is in forest. So we've got some mushroom invaders in the area. And we'll go looking for those characters here in a bit. To review, this is Philbo Baggins, the venerable human warrior in EZD6. His original mission was to survey and scout the settlement, and then there were hostile mushroom people, which we decided were in the area, trying to find help, but also attacking the human settlement. We ain't got much going on here. We're born blessed, so we start with 6 karma instead of 3. Checkmate, I have to look that one up. And Iron Will. Speaking of looking it up, let's look it up, because I don't remember. Checkmate. You can intercept a foe before they reach, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that may not be so handy right now. And then I have a boon under mental attacks or being feared. Okay. Everything else is pretty simple, because the target numbers and stuff were right here and super easy to get to. So let's get to our story. Let's do a scene check to see what is going on. That is part of mythicgme Master Emulator. I'm not playing wholly by the rules yet because sometimes I just don't. So the proposed scene is Philbo Baggins has made it back to the forest hex where his home village is, but he is then working to get past the mushroom invaders who have hunted or came to his village and are causing havoc. So let's get to it. What did I write down as the mushroom invader HP? I don't think I actually did do that in here. Nope. Philbo Baggins shows up a lot. Let's do EZD6. EZD6. Philbo Baggins. Nope, those are my rules on how to play EZD6. You think I'd have this down beforehand? Oh, dang it. I had planned on using that, but I didn't use it. Okay, so we're going to go back to the fighter guy, or my hex map then. So we're going to say that it is the same specs as probably a skeleton. Classic monsters. animated skeleton. But they have 3 strikes instead of 1. Okay. So my fighter guy is going to see if he can get into the area and survey what's going on and find out what's going on in this area. So, Game Master, what does it look like when I get to my village and see that there is smoke and mushroom people? What kind of turmoil is going on? So that's where the Game Master would say, blah blah blah. It looks like this. However, we're going to use the Mythic Game Master Emulator Android mobile app, and we're going to get a meaning table. We are going to get a we're going to do a description. Foolishly average. Okay. So I'm going to say that they're just starting to assault the village, and they're just getting there with fire and stuff. So that's going to give my fighter some chance to get in and take out some of these mushroom people. So, how many mushroom people are there? Good question. We're going to figure that out. We're going to do D8 appearing. So, boop. There are 6 mushroom people in the area. Okay, so that's going to be quite a bit. Let's see if we can pop out some tokens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tokens. Okay. So, I imagine that my character is going to be running up, and I just watched Conan today, so I imagine he's running up behind the village, and they're just getting in, and he sees a guy with a torch going towards his towards a hut to try and light it on fire. I want to try and go and intercept it, so I'm gonna have to make a roll, D6, and would that be a strength test? It'd be a checkmate test, or it'd be checkmate, so I can intercept. I can finally use that intercept ability. So go ahead and roll a D6. Let's see what the intercept ability does. Because someone doesn't remember all the... you can intercept your foes before they reach a target near you, and they cannot move away your next round without being punished. Okay. So I would say, as a GM, if I have that ability, I'm able to get up there and intercept it. Go ahead and make a D6 roll, and let's try and get a... it's going to be a normal difficulty, so 3 or better. So roll a D6 and get a 3 or better, and you intercept the mushroom guy. Does not intercept it. However, I have karma. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend some karma to boost that roll to a 3. So I only need to spend 1 karma here. Boom. I spend 1 karma, and I boost it to a 3, and I'm able to intercept the mushroom guy. And he kind of jostles and tossles with me, using my expectations of what he would do in this instance. He's not just going to stand there and be like, oh, you got me. No, the mushroom guy's going to be fighting back. He's got stuff going on, but all I hear is the whoosh, 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 because they don't use normal language like we do. So the mushroom guy tries to strike back, and he's going to try and hit me with a fist. So that's going to roll with, I'm going to say a Bane, because I don't think zombies, they're not actually zombies, but you know, we're using their stat block. Free attack. Oh, parts continue fighting. Okay. So we're going to just roll the Bane because he's using a melee attack, but normally he's got a weapon. So he's going to roll 2 and take the lowest. 1, 2. Oh, he does hit me though with a 5. So he does hit me. I get to roll an armor save, which my armor save... Nope, that's not my armor. My armor save is a 3 with a shield and 4 without a shield. However, would I be using a shield in this instance? Probably not. If I've caught his arm and deflected it, I probably have like my shield on my back, so it's not like something heavy to carry around. So it's gonna be a 4+. I need to roll 4+ on a d6. Brr, brr, brr. I do not. I take a strike. That sucks. So we're gonna put 1. I have taken a strike. That's unfortunate. Alright. So my turn. As he's flopping around and trying to punch me, and he punched me square in the jaw, and I fly back on my back. The shield making a clattering noise as I bang to the ground. The mushroom person engages with me, and the other ones are running off into the village. Other villagers are starting to engage with them, and I stand up, get my shield out, and I pull out my sword, and I try and slash at the mushroom person. Let's see how much this happens. So I need to roll a d6, get a 3 or better to hit. A 3's a hit. However, I'm going to exercise judicious use of my karma points and try and take this guy out faster. So we're going to take my karma from 4 to 1 because I'm spending 3 karma points to boost my die roll to crit. So that's a strike. We're going to see if we can get another strike here. Nope. We got 2 strikes, no extra crits. Actually, I'm going to spend my last karma and get that extra crit. So, that's an extra crit. We're going to confirm the crit again. Not a hit. Okay, so we got 2 hits. And he's got 1 health left. Yeah, okay. He's got 1 health left. I do have a hero die. Let's blow the hero die. Let's re-roll that 2. Boom. Okay, so we got 3 hits. We take out this mushroom guy. My Philbo Baggins, the fighter, swirls around, slashes and swings, and cuts his little mushroom top off, and cuts through him and slices the mushroom guy, and he falls to the ground. I grab the torch. I put the shield behind me, and I grab the torch, so I'm holding the torch and the sword in my hand, and I run into the village, and I try and defend with against some other people. So my character then gets closer and happens to see another mushroom person. Let's see, how many are left? So this one's dead. Boop. Looks like we got 5 left. Okay. How do I get more hero or karma points? I think it's on failed rolls. Karma. How do I get karma? Whenever a hero fails an action roll, they gain 1 karma. However, I didn't fail the action roll because I used my karma to boost it, so I did not get a karma. And then I used my hero die to boost it, so I did not get a karma. So now, I've got another mushroom guy. This time I've got another villager with me who's kind of fending them off. They got like their chair out and they're... Is this one armed? I want to ask, are they all armed of some sort? Do they all have spears? So let's ask the Fate Mythic Game Master Emulator here. We're going to go to Fate chart, and we're going to ask our question 50-50. Results are on the right-hand side, so we've got extreme yes, yes, no, extreme no. So minimum side is extreme no, extreme left side is extreme yes, middle is what we're shooting to roll under, and right is extreme no if we roll above that. So 50-50. are the mushroom people armed with spears? Yes. Okay, so this one has a spear, and he's kind of poking at the guy with the chair, and he's like, ah, 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 ah. And so my character would then come in. Do I have attack of opportunity, or not attack of opportunity? Am I stealthy enough to get him from the rear? The game master should say, make a stealth roll of hard or normal. Make a roll of normal, and if you succeed, then you come up behind him. Pushing all the buttons here. Normal, 3 or better, so we're going to see if I can roll a 3 on my D6. However, I do get 1 karma back, so I'm back at 1 karma. The mushroom guy is aware that I come, so when I get close, he turns and engages me with his spear. He lashes out and he tries to stick me. Does he stick me? I don't have my sword out. I don't have my shield out, so I've got my sword and a torch. So he has to get a 3 or better, and I save on a 4 or better. Boo, 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 boo. He rolled a 1. He does not hit me. He lunges out and he stabs at me, and I lunge to the side, and I try and hit him back with my sword. Sorry, I sneezed. I rolled a 4. So I hit the guy, and I hit him for 1 strike of damage. However, he still got 2 strikes. So, the mushroom guy then comes back and he tries to stab me again with his sword, or his spear. Misses again. Lucky me. And this time I go in for another strike. I drop the torch and I get my shield out, and I go for another strike with the sword. Failed roll. Okay, I have a karma. I'm going to spend it, and I'm going to boost that to a 3. So that way I get another strike on this mushroom guy. And we're going to trade blows again, 1 more time. Ooh, he hit me. Okay, so this time I have my shield out, and I save on a 3+. If I fail, I can still expend my shield, breaking it, and negate this strike. So I have to roll a 3 or better to avoid this strike using an armor save. Boom! I did it. Now there's no confirming crits on anything but attacks. So even though I rolled a 6, I don't explode the die or anything. So I save. Now I have to go in for 1 more strike, and as he hits my shield, I deflect him and I try and go in for a gut punch with my sword, piercing him through the stomach. And I do. I hit him. I hit the mushroom guy, and I stab him, skewer him through with my sword, and he kind of shakes and he gives a little bit of and the spores come out of his mushroom cap. GM says, make a save, mental save, to avoid the mind-altering effects of the mushroom. So I have boon on, because of my iron will, I have a boon to saves against mental attacks. So I get to roll 2 dice and take the better of the 2. 1, 2. Both made it. All right, cool. So we make the save. He kind of jiggles and shakes and dies with his last breath, and I avoid the mind-altering effects. Does the civilian happen to avoid the mind-altering effects? We're going to say unlikely, because he's untrained, he doesn't know it. He's probably not super strong like me. So we go unlikely, and we poke the die to roll it. Yes, he does avoid the effects. He does not get mind controlled or has the mind-altering drug hit him. So he's able to continue fighting. I say to him, come with me. We got to go take out more of these mushroom guys, and that way we can defend our village. Maybe we can take one of them prisoner or something. So we're down to 4 mushroom people. Okay. Ooh, I'm walking around in my basement because I'm on my phone now and I'm doing this, and it's really fun. So I come up got my shield in one hand. I dropped the torch because I gave the torch to the civilian that's with me, and I have my shield, my sword out, and he's running behind me, providing light. And we find, what kind of scene do we find? I don't know. Let's see what the meeting tables say here. I wish they had like battle descriptions. Let's do character, actions, combat, cautious, and waste. Okay. It seems that they are laying waste to the village while cautiously pushing towards the people. They seem to be wanting the people. I don't know why. I don't speak mushroom. So we're going to try and get up there, and we're going to engage with the mushroom people. So GM says, all right, this time make another easy or normal die roll for stealth, and if you succeed, you can get a boon for hitting from the rear. So we roll a d6. Ugh. Okay. How much karma did I have? I have 1 karma. Do I want to spend it? Yes. I'm going to spend it so I can get that boon to my first attack against the unsuspecting mushroom person. We come up to the mushroom person, and I am running full tilt, and I jump, and I go, hit the mushroom guy in the back. We're going to see if we can get a good roll here. So we're going to roll 2d6. 2 1s. Ugh. Okay, I don't have a hero die. I do get a karma, so I'm back to 1 karma. And I totally miss the mushroom guy. The mushroom guy whirls and tries to hit me. And he rolls a 4, so he does hit me. However, I've got my shield. 3+ on an armor save. 4, I save. Cool. So he's wildly swinging his spear around the civilian behind me, trying to like ward him off with the fire and stuff like that. Which, does that give me an opening, GM? Well, I guess we're rolling a die. We're not looking at that one. GM might say, make a d6 roll. We'll call it easy because you're engaged and he's kind of not looking. He's having to split his attention. So 2 or better. We get a 5. All right, cool. So the fire does distract him, giving me a boon. So now I get to strike again with a boon. Boom, I got a 6. Let's confirm that crit. Rolling 1 more d6. Come on, 6. Boom, 2 strikes. Okay, so we got 2 strikes. He's got 1 left. And so the NPC with me with the torch is kind of like, I've got my sword, and I'm dodging around, deflecting a spear, and I slice at him twice, and I kind of cut him across the shoulder and chest, or what would be the equivalent of a shoulder or chest on a mushroom person. So now we roll for him. He's going to try and come at me with a spear, and ooh, he hits me. Can I save? No, I cannot, but I do have 1 karma that I can spend, and we're going to spend that to boost this die roll and save on my turn. I need 1 more hit. So the NPC and the mushroom guy are going at it. I'm going to roll the boon. Oh man, I don't know what to do with 2 6s. Is that like double crit? I don't think that's covered in the rules, but I don't think he counts. I think you just get 1 crit. So we're gonna roll 1d6. Hopefully we get another one. It's whatever. He's dead. Mushroom guy is dead. So we take out another mushroom guy. And I asked the GM, can this civilian who is defending off the mushroom person also join my crew and help me defend against the invaders? We'll do 50-50 because we don't know. Boop. No. Alright, so this guy must be injured or something like that. So I have to help him. I tell the guy who's with me with the torch, take this guy and go to a non-burning hut and take care of his wounds. And does the guy with the torch go with him? Yes. Okay, cool. Whatever. So the guy with the torch nods and he says, I will. And takes the wounded civilian and finds like a non-burning hovel. And now it's back down to just me. So let's go and see if we can find another mushroom person. Yeah. What other abilities do I have? I know I had some other cool ability. Probably should give me like extra bits. Nope, I missed. I have zero dice. Spent my last karma point. Let's see. Cool abilities. Blends in. Well, that's not gonna work. Shield sacrifice, brutal strikes. Let's see what brutal strikes does. Because I don't remembers. Brutal strikes. You are a master of two-handed weapons. I'd have to drop my my shield. I think I'm gonna stick with the shield. Okay. So I'm gonna ask my GM, the emulator, and be like, "Hey GM, am I able to sneak up on these next few?" And the GM might say, would the GM give me a chance to sneak?" That's a good question. We're gonna go with 50-50, so boop. No. Okay. So I'm not able to sneak up on these next three guys. They're aware of where I am because they've lost three different dudes, and so now I'm with like, how many civilians are there? Let's see. Maybe there's we'll say D6 civilians. 2 more civilians. Ugh. Okay. So I got 3 people for 3 mushroom people, and they're looks probably getting pushed back and stuff. So I am able to come up and I'm bolstering. Am I able to bolster these people so that way they can give me a boon in my future rolls, GM? GM would say make a hard dice check, and yeah, make it hard. So 4 or better. And I would say, can I have a boon because I'm a fighter and I've just slain 3 of their people and I'm a big beefy fighter? Sure, that's cool. So we're gonna roll a 2d6 and try to bolster my people so I can get more boons. Boom. All right, so I rolled a 6. So now I get a boon. I don't remember if there was a rule for maximum boons, but I'm gonna say I get 2 boons, 2 civilians fighting with me against the mushroom people. So now that we have the mushroom people in front of us, the initiative order is players always goes first. So I strike out at one of the mushroom people, and I try and poke at him with my spear, and we're gonna roll 3d6. Roll 3 or better. Cool. So we got a 5. I did not fail any of my rolls, I think. I think it was all questions. Okay, so I don't have any karma. I get 1 strike on the guy, and I guess I should have taken that. Should have put my shield away so I could get that extra crit, huh? So I strike at one of the guys. However, now I've got 3 mushroom people trying to stick me with their spears, so they're all coming in and they roll their dice. Let's roll 3d6 at once. That's 2 hits. So we got 2 hits. I need to do 2 saves. We're gonna roll 2d6 and just make that quicker. Ooh, I save 1 and I take a strike. Philbo Baggins, the venerable warrior. Not looking good, because I've only got one strike left. Philbo Baggins may not make it. Nope. It is a 2. Okay. Tell me in the comments if you think that I should be rolling for each of the civilians with me fighting each of the mushroom people, or if I should roll the mushroom people at once and just take the highest die. I don't know. That's what I've done in other games. So, I take a strike, pretty grazing, or pretty bad to the arm. Do I hold on to my shield? Make a die roll, and 2 or better. So we're gonna roll a d6. 2 or better. I'm able to hold on to my shield. Yeah. So now I'm gonna try and roll again. Roll 3d6 to try and stab at the guys. I do hit. I do a strike. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I do make a strike, and I do hit him, but I don't have any hero dice or karma points to boost my roll. Not looking good for Philbo Baggins. All right, so there's there's still 3 of them, so we're gonna roll 3d6. Wait. That's only 1 hit. Okay, I thought I saw 3 on the die. Okay, so I only have to save once. 3 plus. We're gonna sacrifice that shield. So my shield explodes in a shower of splinters as I deflect the mushroom people, and I roar in defiance, and I say, well, I don't say anything. I roar in defiance, and hopefully it scares them off. Does that give me an extra boon? Phil, the player, thinks it should, but we're gonna see what the GM emulator says. We're gonna say very likely, because that sounds way cool. Not only do I not get a boon, the mushroom people are unfazed, and it just, I don't know, what kind of negative effect would that give? I don't know what it would be, but if you're watching this, what kind of negative effect would that give me? So we're gonna roll the d6 and hope that we hit. Come on, phone. All right. Still got 3d6. Oh, you know what I should have been doing? Sacrificing my civilians to save hits. Maybe I'll do that next round. Okay. Hooray, we got a crit. All right, so now we can confirm the crit. But this guy's dead. 1 mushroom guy down. We're going to turn and hit the next mushroom guy in a blaze of glory. 5. Ugh, I should have taken that extra crit. Yeah, I don't know if I get karma from that. I'm not going to do it. So, I hit another mushroom guy and I take him out. Or I don't take him out, but I hit him pretty hard and I take out 1 of them. So we're down to 2 mushroom people. However, now they get to swing at me. 2 mushroom people. Oh my goodness, 2 hits. I'm gonna have to soak both my civilians. Yeah. Let's do this armor save. So yeah. 4 or better. Oh man, I save on both hits. Hooray. So my civilians are still alive. Alright, that's good. Good. Alright, so now we're gonna swing back at the mushroom guys. Did I get another crit? I got another crit. Sweet. Alright, let's do another 1d6. Give me another 6. Give me that sweet 6. So 2. One guy already had 1 hit, so I did 2 more hits. I take out another guy. And GM, does this mushroom guy seem like he's gonna run away? Should he run away? We're gonna say like Very likely he runs away. Chaos factor 5, whatever. Does he run away? Yes, he runs away. So he turns and he starts booking it. He is trying to get away as fast as he can so that way he can, like, survive, you know? He just watched 5 of his friends get murdered. So I take off sprinting with my sword. Ooh, do I have a grappling hook? I think I have a grappling hook. If I have a grappling hook, we're going to use that. No, I don't need a die roll. Get out of here. Let's see. Oh my god. I have a grappling hook and manacles. Guess what we're doing? We're using that grappling hook. Alright, what does the grappling hook do? Oh, that's weird. Grappling hook. Grapple. It probably doesn't tell you what it does. It does not. Okay. We're going to use common sense here. So a grappling hook has a big old thing on the front with 3 or 4 hooks that stick out. So what I'm going to have to do is use my grappling hook to swing it around and hook the mushroom person's foot and trip them. And the GM would be like, let's call that a hard check. And, ooh, can I get a boon because it's a strength-based task? And I would say yes. So we're going to roll a 2d6 trying to get this mushroom guy. Ah, 4 better. Boom, got it. All right, so my grappling hook, swing my grappling hook around, I fling it out, and I trip this mushroom guy, and I catch up to him. And am I able to slap the manacles on him? We'll call that a strength-based check, so another 2d6, but you're looking for a normal roll because he's flat on the ground. 4 or better. So I'm able to get the manacles on the mushroom guy, and we're able to subdue him, but he unleashes his mind spores. Let's see if I can resist. I roll with a boon. I resist with a 5. Cool. So he shakes and lets loose his spores and stuff, and I'm unaffected, so I drag him up and I take him to a non-burning village or house, and I try and tie him up to like a bed so he can't get around and shake too much. And I'm gonna have to see if I can find like an elder or something to come and see if they can figure it out. Or I don't know. We're gonna have to find a shaman of some sorts. Maybe that's who lives in the hut in the water. We don't know. I think we'll probably have to figure that out next time because Phil has ran combat and that was a lot of talking, and my guy is almost dead. He needs to heal, and he doesn't have a potion or anything, so he's gonna have to heal by sleeping. Yeah, and he needs a new shield. So that's it for now. Let's write down what we did here so future Phil can remember, so when future Phil plays he doesn't look like an idiot. Alright. 6 mushroom people attacked village, killed 5 of them, captured 1. Need to find shaman in the swamp to translate or talk to mushroom guy. Cool. So that's our mission next time. I am happy with that. Okay. Now y'all can yell at me in the comments if I did all this wrong. It's whatever. It's my game. But the whole point is I'm supposed to be learning, playing the game, soloing, and teaching it at the same time. Hopefully y'all have a good night. Or whatever time of day you're watching this. Bye-bye.